Hello. Today's lecture we're going to talk about concept development and how do you iterate a specific concept. So I have this Excel sheet, which is the same Excel sheet as the other one, it's just in a different sheet on the bottom. You can see you have the testing log, you have the testing roadmap, and you have concept development. So now guys, the fact that you have this sheet doesn't mean that you consistently need to iterate concepts and create millions of ideas and everything. Most often we never need to do this. Most often we test a concept 2-3 and we strike a gold when we do things the right way. Very often you will have to iterate a concept, and most of the time you iterate a winning successful concept. You had a concept that worked, but you're like, I don't want to just bring one type of people through the door. I want to try bring a little bit different people as well, so I don't depend only on one or two ads into my whole ecosystem. So I know this works. I have measured the quality of the leads or the quality of the clients coming through the door, so I would like to iterate this concept and try to create several different variations so we can see if I can get better results. Sometimes maybe it's better results with your ads, sometimes maybe it's better results in the back end, sometimes it's something else. But this is a very simple example of Excel sheet that I use to do that when I have a winning concept. So I don't do this with losing concepts. So here is something we did for the hosting company, and we had ads that said, you'll be shocked, moving to good hosting can fix all common website issues in seconds. So we had an ad like that, and that ad worked really well. So now our concept is, you'll be shocked, moving to good hosting can fix most of your problems. Now, who is our avatar? Is WordPress website owners, because you have to keep that in mind who these iterations of the concept are for. And we know that the most common problems, 5 problems people had with their hosting is one, that websites, when you move to good hosting, you can rank higher on Google, you can your website is going to work faster, you're not going to be losing leads. So one of the main concepts for us was, like, as we said, good hosting is going to fix all your website issues, and that's what good hosting is. So we had a common iteration with a lot of mixture of everything, but then we went more specific, so we created a second iteration. So again, every single one of these iterations, guys, is independent golden bear test that you need to run. So every single one of these can be created into video, it can be made into an image, then you need 5 primary tags and headlines. So this is a lot of testing, even for one concept. This is a lot of work, you need to spend money, so it not necessarily means you have to go. I'm just showing you how to do it if you're in the position to do it. That doesn't mean that you have to do this. So then with concept 2, we said the main common issue is that the website is loading slowly. And most of the times people think, oh, this is my problem, that is my problem. The most common problem is that hosting is crap. So we have, you'll be shocked, fixing your website in seconds is possible. You won't believe it, fixing your website in seconds is possible. You won't believe it, your website can load in seconds. You'll be shocked, your website can rank higher on Google in seconds. You'll be shocked, ranking higher on Google in seconds is possible. You won't believe it, fixing your website takes seconds. So the core concept here is that all these problems, they can be fixed in seconds if they join our hosting group. Iteration 3 is we created is what the problem, the main pain point is, that what is costing them to not have a good hosting, right? So we create an iteration that means slow load speed of your website is costing you. So we went, you'll be shocked, slow low speed is costing you leads. You'll be shocked. Your slow load speed is draining leads. You'll be shocked. Slow load speed is costing you revenue. You'll be shocked. Slow load speed is costing you profits. You'll be shocked. Slow load speed is costing you clients. So we don't know which one people are gonna stick. So we tried. That's why we ran the bear ads. Then we had a concept number 4, that we know that most of WordPress websites, they main problem they have, they don't rank high on Google if they have backed hosting, slow load up rate, and etc. So we created low ranking on Google is costing you concept, iteration of the concept. And it goes, you'll be shocked, low ranking on Google is costing you leads. You'll be shocked, low ranking on Google is costing you clients. So you see, we're targeting now people who have that pain point of not rank. They go, they write, oh, I don't appear on the first page on Google. So we're still having the same solution, guys. We're just trying to reach out to different people with our brains, trying to hacking their brains without any hacks and tricks into the ads manager, but actually doing the heavy lifting before. And we have iteration 5. Bad hosting. We say, you'll be shocked, bad hosting affects your Google ranking. You won't believe it, bad hosting is draining you leads. You won't believe it, bad hosting is costing you clients. So you see how we iterate one winning concept into different ideas. They are all different concepts in itself, but now if I want to go to the testing doc, I'm going to create, let's say, this iteration in the testing doc here. I'm going to name it 5 creatives, 5 headlines, 5 primary tags, element titles, run a golden bear, see how it works, see if I can get an elements that perform better than the original one, and then and only then I will run a prospecting out from them. Lead generation, purchase events, whatever the goal for the business is. But this is how you do iteration. So this is in your file in the Google Doc. Watch it, use it, but again, the complexity of this file, this is a very complex file, so you don't have to have this many iterations of every concept, guys. I'm telling you, sometimes iterations can be images against videos, sometimes can be only text images versus images with me in it, sometimes it can be images of me into the image against animals in the image. Like, it not necessarily it's always the text or the copy. Sometimes iterations can be the hooks. Maybe you're going to put GIFs, like the GIFs, the first 2 seconds to grab attention, and then use a winning video, and then see how that's going to perform. But this is how you iterate the concept. So I hope it helps, and ask questions, and I'll see you in the next lecture.